So you mean to tell me y'all are still hanging out in my fridge? Hey, listen, today we are doing Super Bowl Sunday appetizers. I know the Bucs didn't make it, but that doesn't mean you can't party with flavor. These are gonna be a little against the way that I usually do it because I wanna make recipes for the beginners out there, for the intermediate, the experienced, anybody that wants to feed people, but still have time to enjoy their Super Bowl Sunday. This one's for you. We got some fire buffalo chicken dip in the crock pot, amazing cheeseburger sliders, and easy and tasty pigs in a blanket. I'll say no other words besides let's go. All right, this is a more seasoning first. We've never done a crock pot recipe, and what better time to make a buffalo chicken dip than in the crock pot for Super Bowl. We're gonna do it just like this. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start with 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese. Trust me, use the Philadelphia one, it tastes the best. And we're gonna cut this up into cubes. These are gonna melt faster and more evenly into the crock pot. Next, we're doing 1 whole cup of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Next, we're doing 1 cup of your favorite ranch. Listen, if you guys love ranch, you should check out my ranch recipe. It's right up there. I got 3 bomb, easy ranch recipes that are better than anything you're gonna buy in the store. Next, we're gonna put it on low. All right, we're trying to save time here, right? Nobody wants to boil and shred and season chicken breast. So we got a rotisserie chicken right here. Don't worry, we gotta take the skin off. Let's do that. All right, next, we're gonna go ahead and shred up this whole chicken. No bones, no cartilage, no skin. Hey, the more chicken you shred, the more chicken's gonna be in your buffalo dip. So it might take 5 or 10 minutes, but be thorough. Oh, would you look at that? We got a wishbone. I'm gonna wish that Tom Brady plays for the Bucs this season.
With TB12 now hanging it up, he leaves behind a legacy that is unmatched.
All right, once you got this chicken pretty much completely picked, we're gonna go ahead and just run a knife through it a couple times just because we wanna break up some of those longer strands. Then, once you got it all cut up, you're just gonna pick it up and throw it into a bowl. All right, let's season up this chicken. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, about 30 cranks of black cracked pepper, a couple shots of what the sauce, and about a teaspoon of white distilled vinegar. And now we're gonna mix it up. Almost there, we're gonna throw our chicken in and mix. All right, next we're gonna finely dice an entire white onion. All right, we're gonna grab a saute pan on a medium heat. We're gonna let this get warm. Next, we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of avocado oil, swirl that around. Once you see it start to shimmer, you know it's ready for the onions. And it should sound like this. All right, we're gonna keep these onions moving for the next couple minutes. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and add some black cracked pepper in here for a little bit of flavor. That's a Super Bowl L if I haven't seen one before. All right, so it should take you about 7 or 8 minutes to get to this point. We've got some browning going on here. As you can see, a lot of the water is basically evaporated out of these onions, which means that we can throw them into our sauce now. Oh my God, that smells so good. Wow. All right, 2 more steps. All right, next, you grab yourself a large block of medium cheddar cheese. Don't grab the bag stuff, we're gonna shred it. The bag stuff has cellulose, which makes it anti-sticking and caking, and it just messes up the meltiness. Grab a block and let's shred. All right, so you're gonna want about 1 cup of your shredded cheddar. All right, we're going for about a 1/4 cup of finely diced chives. All right, last step, we're adding in our cheese, and then we're gonna add in the rest of our chives, and then we're gonna mix a nice thorough mix. All right, so we got our chives and our cheese in there. We're just gonna give it about another 25 to 30 minutes at this point. We just want that cheese to melt, all those flavors to kind of incorporate, and then we're going straight for the taste test. Let's go. All right, so we have this on low, and look at that. That might be just the perfect buffalo chicken dip. That is literally ideal. All right, now let us go hit the taste test. Okay, here we go, Super Bowl buffalo chicken dip taste test. Look at that, that chicken is just, that's perfect. That flavor's out of control. So what I love about this is those onions, they add a little bit more depth and some body to it. This is just, it's the perfect amount of creaminess, but texture from the chicken and the onion. The heat level is not high at all. The ranch really balances it out. That cream cheese pulls it together. Hey, double the recipe, fill the whole party up, fill the crock pot up. This right here is a winner. Hey, we got some bomb sliders up next. Let's go. Next, we are doing the best cheeseburger sliders you have ever had. Guaranteed. Let's go. All right, so we gotta start off by making our burger sauce. We're gonna do 1 cup of mayo. We're gonna do 1 cup of mustard and 1 cup of ketchup. All right, next we're gonna take 4 or 5 Crescent pickles. We're gonna cut them up. Pickles in. Now we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of that Crescent pickle juice. Black pepper, pinch of salt, and a whisk. Give it a taste. The perfect burger sauce every single time. Next, let's fine dice this whole onion. All right, last thing we gotta do, we're gonna put some diced pickles in our burger meat later. Trust me, just trust me. So let's dice these up. Prep work's done, let's cook the beef, come on. Get you a deep saute pan and some oil into a hot pan. Here we go, a couple tablespoons. All right, let's get our onions in there. I'm gonna toss them around in that oil a little bit. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. The onion is starting to get translucent, so I'm gonna push it to the side. Then I'm going right in with my ground beef. This is 80-20. We're just gonna sear on one side for a couple minutes. All right, it's been about 1.5 minutes. We're gonna flip it to the other side like that, get a nice sear. All right, don't forget to keep those onions moving. We don't want them to burn. We just wanna get them a little bit brown. We're just gonna keep those moving. All right, it's been about 1.5 minutes on that second side. This right here is gonna get the job done very quickly. Let's go. All right, we're just gonna continue to pound that meat out until it is cooked all the way through. All right, it's seasoning time. Right as that beef is almost cooked all the way through, let's season it real quick, come on. All right, we're going in with about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a bunch of black cracked pepper, and a generous couple pinches of salt. Now we mix. And don't forget, half a teaspoon of red chili flake. Woohoo! All right, now I'm gonna leave this on low for just a minute or two, just because I want all those flavors to develop in here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this meat into a colander or a sieve, and we're gonna strain out as much of this juice as we can. The reason why we do this is because these are going on buns, and we don't want our buns to be soggy, so let's get all that BS out of there. Hell no. Dump this out, empty this bowl out, we're gonna need it. All right, let's get this burger meat in here. Oh my God, that smells so good. Damn, I forgot to do something. We gotta preheat the oven to 350, let's go. All right, now we're going in with our pickles and just a tablespoon or 2 of our sauce. We don't want too much, but we do want enough to keep everything nice and moist in here while it's in the oven. All right, now we gotta cut our rolls. So we're just gonna take the whole thing, cut it right down the middle. All right, now we're adding our cheese slices on here. We wanna use these slices, that way we cover the bottom up and those juices don't soak through and make our bread soggy. And now we're gonna go in with our beautiful cheeseburger meat. And then we're just gonna try to get a nice layer on there and spread it out evenly. All right, let's not forget, we got a block of medium cheddar and we're about to smash the whole top of this with it. Let's go. All right, last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take some melted butter. We're just gonna cover the tops of these, and it wouldn't be a cheeseburger without some sesame seeds. Ladies and gentlemen, into the oven, 350 for 12 minutes. Let's go. All right, so obviously these are a little bit more toasty than we anticipated, but look at that. Oh, the bottom is nice. Buttery, crisp. I'm going for it. Here's a bite without the sauce. Boy, are you, It looks dark, but it just tastes like beautiful butter. A little dip in the sauce, just like that. It tastes exactly like a Smashburger. I'm pissed. This is so good. Like the cheese, look at, like, bro, the pickle? Are you serious? There is your Smashburger cheeseburger sliders. I'm telling you guys, this is so easy. It's so incredible. Pull it out before the 15-minute mark. I left it in a little bit too long, but this is amazing. The flavor inside, that cheese, it is perfect. Let's hit our pigs in a blanket. It's real simple. Let's go. Listen, I know this one is super simple and definitely not a more seasoning vibe, but you can't beat some buttery pigs in a blanket. This is super easy. Let's go. We're gonna roll our dough out just like this. All right, so go ahead and cut along the lines. Just grab a pizza cutter, cut along the lines, but this is what we're gonna do because that's a lot of dough for one pig. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this right in half, just like that. All right, then we're just gonna grab our pig, roll it out just like that, and then you can just wrap them on up however you want. All we do is repeat. All right, and there you've got it. That is all of our pigs in a blanket. They are ready to go in the oven. But first, before you put them in the oven, make sure we're gonna hit this with a little coat of butter. We want those buttery and beautiful. So here we go, right on the top. Perfect, perfect. All right, now we're gonna pop these in the oven, 350 for about 12 minutes or until golden brown. Let's go. All right, I know it's really basic, but Come on, pigs in a blanket, let's go. All right, so it's time to taste test our pigs in a blanket. Listen, there's a lot of stuff you could do with these. Dip them in burger sauce, ketchup, mustard, syrup, hot honey, whatever you wanna do. You could always switch it up. Me, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna just hit these with one more little coat of butter. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the whole top of them with some chives. Pig in a blanket, buttery, chivey, Lil Smokies. Let's go. I mean, what is there to say? It's soft, it's buttery. The chives are a nice little addition. Personally, I'm a yellow mustard, Dijon mustard kind of guy, so I probably dip it in those. What? I said I was a yellow mustard kind of guy. Listen, at the end of the day, this is for anybody. If you're not experienced in the kitchen at all, you can do this. If you're super experienced in the kitchen, you can do this. Enjoy your football Sunday and make some easy appetizers. I'm telling you, these little guys, they slap. Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. They're not the most intensive recipes, but they will free up your Super Bowl Sunday, and I promise all of your guests will leave happy and full. If you made it this far, that means you like the content, so please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below and let me know if you want to see more easy recipes like this. I'm your host, Farnum. This is More Seasoning. I appreciate y'all watching. Now get out of my fridge.